Hello, lovely friends. Welcome back to Onyx Food Hill. I'm really glad to have you back in today's recipe. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make chilaquiles. Chilaquiles is a traditional Mexican breakfast made from corn tortillas. This is quite easy to make and it's really satisfying. If you want to see how I make this, please stick around while we make this together. If you have some leftover corn tortillas at home, this is the best time to make use of them. So you're going to need about 10 to 12 corn tortillas. So you stack them up and cut them into 4 equal parts. You can further cut them into smaller triangles, just like so. Once you're able to get some smaller triangles just like so, you're good to go. So you can set them aside. Next, place a medium pan on the stove top. Add about 3 cups of vegetable oil. Let the oil heat up nicely. You can now bring in the tortilla triangles. You don't have to overcrowd the pan with the tortilla, so you just need to fry this in batches. You can cook these for a couple of minutes on one side and then flip over to the other side and cook for another few minutes. Once all your tortillas are crispy and they are slightly golden, you can transfer them to a paper towel lined dish and leave it to drain. You can repeat this with the next batch until you're done. Now we're going to go ahead and prepare the ancho sauce, or our red salsa. But first of all, we need to roast our tomatoes so that we end up with a nice fragrance. So place a dry pan on the stove and add your half tomatoes. You can also add in your green chili and roast as well. So after about 2 to 3 minutes, your tomatoes should be slightly charred. You can also add in your ancho chilies to the dry pan and roast as well. You can transfer them to your blender. Now you can go ahead and add in the rest of the seasoning. So I'm going in with 1 teaspoon of cumin, a 1/4 teaspoon of dried oregano, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. To make this easy to blend, you can add 1½ cup of chicken broth. Now pulse this until you have a very smooth consistency. Place another pan on the stove top. Add about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Add ½ cup of sliced onion to it and saute for 3 minutes. Once onion is slightly translucent and fragrant, go in with 2 minced garlic cloves. Cook for just 30 seconds or until fragrant. Pour in the blended tomato sauce to it. Stir and let everything combine nicely. You can reduce your heat to low and bring this to a simmer for 10 minutes. You want the liquid to reduce and for the sauce to slightly thicken up. You can come back to the sauce, stir and test for salt. If there's any need for salt and other seasoning, just feel free to adjust your own taste. And so if you can lay your hand on a pazote, feel free to add it to this dish. It will make a real difference. So once you have gotten to a nice consistency of sauce like this, you can bring in your fried tortillas. Gently stir and coat all the tortillas with the sauce until they are completely covered. You can also garnish with your favorite melting cheese or Mexican melting cheese. You can cook this for just a minute or so, just for your tortilla to soften up a little bit. But if you like the crunch, you don't need to cook this any further. And here it is, it's ready. You can now serve this in a dish. Bring your poached eggs on top. Garnish with queso fresco. Also, drizzle this with Crema Mexicana And to give your chilaquiles a little pop of color, you can garnish with some green chilies, some diced tomatoes, and some ripe avocado. Just whatever you have in mind, you can just serve this with. You can simply enjoy this with some freshly made guacamole. And just finish this up with red pepper flakes. It's as easy as this. I hope you loved this video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this easy recipe down below. And please remember to subscribe to Onyx Food Hill. If you are new here, you can click the bell icon so you don't miss any video. Until next time guys, I love to see you again. Bye.